Hello, I'm Gabriela Quinones with CBS Lake Charles, and I'm here with award-winning and national ambassador of the Young People's Literature, Meg Medina. What was the inspiration behind the Cuéntame campaign?
Well, cuéntame is that expression, as you and I both know, that we use when we are meeting our friends. Cuéntame, ¿cómo estás? Tell me about you, tell me your story. And so, because I'm the first Latina ambassador for Young People's Literature, I wanted to make sure that my campaign spoke to both of those things. The fact that I'm born in the US and obviously fluent in English, but also have roots in the Spanish-speaking world. So it's my campaign is called Cuéntame, Let's Talk Books, and it's 2 years of me traveling the country, being a book friend to kids, and talking to them about the books that I love and the books that they love.
And how do you envision this campaign empowering young readers to embrace their heritage?
Well, I think I'm the ambassador for all children, right? Whether they're Latino or non-Latino or from any other background as well. So it's important to me that the campaign also speaks sort of universally to why we need to love reading, or why we can have this really amazing relationship with books and reading and with libraries, frankly. So I think the main thing for Latino children is to see that they have a space, a place in the library, that their stories are on the shelves, that there are authors writing nationally right now, myself and many other very talented Latino voices, writing the stories of not only the immigration story, which is so central and important to our families, but also the stories of our everyday lives making our way in this country, what our histories were, how our histories intersect and become part of American history, like all of that. And also just plain good books, right? The books that make them laugh, that make them, talk to each other, the things that make them cry, all of those kinds of things. That place, that literary life belongs to all kids, including Latino kids.
So in general, why is this campaign important?
I think because we've come out of COVID with huge impact on children. It's been an impact that's been social for them, emotional for them, for sure academic. And it's been a time of a lot of uncertainty and a lot of difficulty for families, right? Navigating all of it. So we need to help kids find a way back to joy, to their childhood, to wonder, to adventure and imagination. And books is one way that we can do that, helping connect kids, especially through libraries where you can come and access books and materials for free and so on, but connecting them back with stories that transport them, that alleviate them, that give them a place to sort of think and be by themselves, a way back to stories that connect them to other people, that give them something to talk about with friends, that give them something to think about themselves and how they move through the world. So for me, Cuéntame and connecting kids to books is about reconnecting our communities, reknitting ourselves, recentering our children.
And what resources are available for families and educators that want to participate and benefit from this campaign?
Well, you can absolutely go on my website, megmedina.com. You could also go, I have a page on the Library of Congress. You would put in National Ambassador of Young People's Literature or Meg Medina. You can also go to Every Child a Reader. So there's lots of places where you can go and download activities in English and Espanol that have to do with my books, and also that have to do with Cuéntame specifically. How to book talk, how to discuss books in a way that isn't like a vocabulary sheet, that isn't a book report, that isn't a diary about what they're reading, but it's just a minute and a half of how we talk about the things that really excite us. And there's a really great postcard that you can get. There'll be some available at the library event tonight It's called, it's Cuéntame, with an image of one of my picture books, Evelyn Del Rey Se Muda, or Evelyn Del Rey is Moving Away. And kids can write to the national ambassador and tell me whatever they want to tell me about a book that they love or what they think about reading. And I love getting mail, and especially at the Library of Congress, I get to go to my office and have all these little postcards. So pick up a postcard and write to me and engage that way. And I encourage all kids and families to check out the activities on those pages as well.
Thank you so much for joining us. Your passion in storytelling is truly inspiring.
Thanks for having me.
CBS Lake Charles.